Welcome, Gemini. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for June the 15th through to the 21st, 2015. My name is Tilly, and welcome to Tarot with Tilly. And before we get to these incredible cards, please let me take a moment to thank you for your likes, your shares, your favorites, for all the support you give me each and every day. Truly, thank you. So now we start with the Devil, okay? So this is like the Phoenix rising, okay? The Phoenix coming out of the ashes. You have a new moon. Okay, so the way I understand astrology is we all get one new moon every year and we all get one full moon every year. And that's pretty well the norm. I think a couple of months ago, or maybe it was even 6 months ago, I think it was Aquarius that had two new moons, or a new moon and a full moon or something. But as it goes, we get a new moon and a full moon. So the new moon is the beginnings, okay? And very much so, I see it in the cards here that this is a week where you spur into action, that you have drive, that you have determination, that you are coming up with new creative ideas, or you are restarting old ideas and getting back on track with some of the things that you had started previously and they've fallen by the wayside. And this is a time when you get the single-minded approach to what you're going to do and how you're going to do it and where you're going to put your energy, and it's going to exalt you into your path forward. Absolutely. If you use this energy correctly this week, the sky's the limit, really. Okay, but we do start with the Devil. Okay, we allow that old to burn away and the new to come forward. Okay, we get the drive, we get the determination, we get the direction. We know what we want to accomplish. So yes, this is a transformation card, but this is the turning point of your transformation. Okay, and if you're not going, oh my gosh, we start with this card for my very first card for the week. Okay, it's sitting on top of the tower. So we might as well just break it to you now and get it out of the way. Okay, so this could be a lot of healing that is happening in your life, that you are able to move forward now. You are able to see things for the first time clearly that you've never really been able to envision before or see before. It didn't seem like it could be a reality, or you may not even have thought of it before. Okay, this is a change in perspective. And once again, your drive, your determination in order to actually allow the transformation to happen. Okay, you have two aces here, and we'll get to the two aces, absolutely. But we have the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is your new day dawning. So you are looking at what you want to make better in your life going forward. Absolutely, you are looking at what you want to make better in your life. Okay, those are your accomplishments at the bottom. Those sunflowers, those are your accomplishments. That's your sweat and your tears and putting it all together, and how hard you've worked and the energy you've put forward in order to create new things. This tells of not only the possibility of it happening, but if you use the drive, if you use the determination and you go forward, you are going to create some magical, beautiful moments in your life going forward. There is no doubt about it. And definitely tap into your intuition this week. Okay, this is a highly intuitive card. So you've already got the inner wisdom. Now you need to apply it to your life, okay? Nobody else can do those push-ups for you, right? You have to do them yourself. So, hey, maybe you're looking at your health routine. Maybe that's something that's fallen by the wayside and you really need to get back on track and start going to the gym again, or eating healthily again, or starting to jog, but picking up maybe where you left off in a certain part of your life and giving it new breath, giving it new life, giving it new drive, new determination, in order setting new goals to meet. Now we have the Page of Pentacles with it, so, and that's where I'm really getting that you're looking towards the future and what you really need to change, because we're looking at that pentacle. This could be job and this could be our finances, absolutely. And we are looking into this pentacle as if it's a crystal ball. We're holding it out, and it's going to take courage, but it is going to bring a rebirth, okay? Because there's two flowers up on that pentacle, a red rose and a white rose, symbolizing your courage, but symbolizing new growth and new experiences. Also, I noticed in the back of the card that that water is kind of foggy. Well, I'm not even sure if it is water back there, because it almost looks like a fog. So we can't see very far into the future. So we really just have to plan the next steps and take it as it comes and roll with the punches, kind of thing, when this happens. It will become clear. as we go forward. But we have to trust our instincts. We have to trust our intuition. We have to trust our inner wisdom. We have to believe in ourselves. We have to have that self-confidence that we're going to make the right decisions going forward. This could also be that you are being very highly creative right now, that you might have some ideas that are cutting edge ideas, and that will transform you. Now we have the High Priestess, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles all together, okay? So, I mean, this is new and new. Our new thoughts on bringing in a balance in our life, or taking the parts of our life that don't seem to be in balance and making a plan in order to bring things in balance. So once again, it could be health and well-being that you're looking at. It could be your spirituality. Maybe you've kind of laxed on your spirituality and you need to get back into a rhythm of a routine of praying or giving thanks, doing an affirmation, and plan it in your day. This is looking and seeing the beauty that you want to bring in your life. Okay, the High Priestess is kind of like the magician. You can wave your wand right now. You can make the expectation for your future. And with the drive and determination you've got, and the new beginnings you've got, and the transformation you've got, you can absolutely make it happen. This is a knowing. And the card is so white here that it's totally a rebirth. It's a new beginning. It's a new start. So even if it's something that you've started before and you're hitting the restart button, it is a new start, a new beginning, and you're going to start it at step one again. And you're going to take it all the way through, and you will have a lot of success. If you start these new plans and these new visions and you put it into some kind of tangible action plan, you're going to see the success. Absolutely. I think you can really shine this week. With the High Priestess, you can really shine. Now, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles together here with that card talks a lot about your thoughts going forward, how you want them structured. And the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is wonderful because this is new paths when it comes to your finances and finances growing in your life, well-being growing in your life. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it's something that you've earned or that you're setting up to earn. You may have an idea for a new business, but you need some kind of stability, or you need some kind of help to come in, or you need some kind of finances to come in order to make it happen. And this shows the opportunity for that to happen in your life. So definitely open up to receiving. Open up to the magic of receiving what you need and just believe it. Don't put the buts in there, okay? Don't say, but this isn't happening, and I don't have this person on board, and I just don't have the money to put out in order to start it and get it going. And I mean, this is just one example of 1,000,001 different things that could be affected in your life. So I mean, look at your life and your priorities and what you really want to jumpstart. And for some reason you have, and I hate to call it an excuse, but that's all it really is, to not push forward, to not push through, to not get into place what you need. So if anything at all, at least open your heart to receiving, okay, from God, your angels, your spirit guides from the universe, that what you need will come to you, and open your heart for receiving, and understand that you are worthy of receiving what you want going forward. And you are ready for things to come into your life and to change things up and to make things new and sparkle. I think you sparkle this week. I think you're very persuasive. You're very determined. You're very single-minded. You can actually get things going forward if you rely on yourself this week. Okay, we had the Tower. With the Five of Swords, so I would have to say, don't allow people to give their 2 cents worth. Okay, only talk about the things that you want to change in your life with people that are very close to you, that matter to you, that you respect their opinion, or it affects them in some way. But, you know, and I don't want you to knee jerk anything either. I don't want you to just think of an idea and just start running with it. I mean, you have to give it some thought. You have to be the diplomat. You have to understand what you're getting yourself into, what is really needed. But, you know, it's kind of like walk away from the negative energy. Okay, a lot of times in our lives, what happens is we say that we want to do something, and then somebody comes along and they say, "Ooh, I wouldn't do that if I were you." I had an uncle once that tried to do that, and this is what happened to him, and you know his whole life was ruined forever because of it. You know, well, that was his uncle, and chances are they are only saying, "Don't do it, don't jump forward," because they're scared for you, and they don't want to see you hurt at the end of the day. And so, in some way, they think that their words are going to protect you. I think that you have, especially with the high priestess here, you have that knowing inside of you. You know the next step forward. So allow them to say their piece, but I wouldn't allow them to direct what was going to happen in your path forward. I think you need to take hold of those reins and direct yourself forward this week. You know what needs to be done. You know what brings you value and happiness and joy. And with the tower and the devil and two aces, I mean, magic could happen at any moment. So be open to receiving this week. If nothing else, be open to receiving. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.